As you can see, this is just very unusual. I check out these guys' videos on YouTube, and they're always talking about all these different cuts and rebarb and piping, and I'm here on Flagler Beach, I think, somewhere near Marineland. I want to call this Castle Beach because this looks like nothing but a bunch of unusual shaped rocks. You can see them going into the ocean, underneath the sand going out. They're perfectly level. Yes, I know people would say that it's water erosion. Really? Then why isn't it uniform? Why do I see some that have streaks going down? Why are there carvings? Some of this stuff literally looks like it has cut marks in it. This is very familiar looking. I mean, this is in Florida, dude. This looks like Peru. This looks like Egypt. What the hell? I mean, if this is riprap, I want to know where they sourced it from. You can tell that some of this stuff looks like it's coming out of the ocean. I'd like for someone to explain it. Yes, a hurricane just hit. I do realize that. Just very unusual stuff going on here. Some of it's level, some of it's looks like it has fissures and cracks in it. Other stuff doesn't even make sense. There's people carved in it, but there's some embossment of some other things, almost like a cameo. How is that to be explained? Look at this. Holes coming out of it. Looks like where piping was. How is it all kind of got level marking on a lot of it? Stratification? Not sure. Let's go check out this big slab down here. It's at least 10 or 12 feet up. Wow. Does look very unusual. I know everybody can explain this with potholing, crustification, calcification. Then how the hell is this slab, which is disappearing underneath the rock, perfectly flat? This is not limestone. Look at this. It's concreteous. Can someone look at this? Look at that. There's channels.
I would love to take course in.
Yeah, this is very unusual. It goes on for miles. It's fast. I mean, we're looking at this, the tail end of this is insane. How has no one ever documented this? Look at the level coloring. People are like, oh, it's just erosion. Prove it. Looks concreteous to me. Of course it is. It's coquina. It's smashed shell. Really? In perfect shapes. Looking like buildings. Looking like portals. Windows. Look, Adobe. Can people see this? Can you see the crustation on this? Can you see what appears to me to be stucco and or mortar? Beautiful little pond. Here we go with a big platform in the back. Looks raised up. Looks like it could be some kind of supporting foundation, if nothing else. Even if this is natural, I'm pretty sure this was being utilized. And I've never heard nothing about it. I looked at this area's history. I didn't see nothing about this. Look at that. Looks like pipes coming out. It looks like there's rebarb in here. There is literally some oxidation, terracotta, mortar. Why do they need mortar in between pieces of concreted shell rock? Why is some of it like this right here oxidized? You can clearly see around that hole. It's perfectly square. Dude, there's a perfect square hole with iron coming out of it. Dude, look at the holes. Hold on. Look at the holes. Look at all the holes. Drill it in here with precision. You can even see the scratch marks and shit. That's really cool. But I know that they could have jackhammered it up. This could have been used in the process to break all this up. Impossible, though. Impossible. Look at the holes. Look at that chimney. What the hell is that?
Look at this right here. Where you're standing.
It's Daniel, by the way. What the hell?
They're both red rock.
On top.
On top of. And a column.
Oh, dude, you're right, man. Look, another one. Equidistant. Look at this. Has anybody documented this cuff? I mean, what am I looking at? There's pillars coming out of this. What in the hell am I even looking at? This is insane. These pillars continue. Look at that.
More over here.
Look at that pillar. This is highly new. People say, well, dude, they just brought this in a dump trucks. Okay, but they brought it from somewhere. I mean, they obviously dismantled some kind of fortress or something. Could have been Spanish. I don't know. I'm just trying to say, this is there's some crazy stuff going on here.
See these two holes?
These holes gonna come on here?
Look at this.
I think I'm getting it. Equidistant. It almost looks like they went with the contour of the Earth as opposed to. That's unusual. That's concrete.
'Cause, I mean,
that's concrete. That's concrete right there. Look at the different color.
This is coquina.
What is this?
What is that?
Look at the holes. It looks like rebarb coming out of it. It just rotted away. It's in salt water. Doesn't have to be iron. It could be something else. This is the most unusual stuff I've ever seen, and supposedly a lot of it was already here. So this is not a joke. It looks like Egypt. It looks like Peru. In fact, almost what makes me wonder if the limestone that they say is at Egypt. There's that chimney again. Look at that. Look at the concrete on top of it. No one's pouring concrete in these things to fill in holes. Trust me. Anyways, guys, have a good one.